Mom, what does it mean to be a mother?
A mother? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
That's the most special gift that God has given me. That I am a mother. I guess I have always wanted to be a mother. So I feel so blessed. It is very important. It's the most important role well, males can be mothers, but at least as far as I'm concerned, it's the most important role that a female can have in their lives. Can you imagine being a part of creation? I mean, God created all of us, and here you are. You're able to create a baby. You know, you have to nurture the baby for 9 months within you, and then give birth to the baby, and then be responsible for that creature until death do you part. You will never stop being a mom, no matter what. There's always things you can say, things you can do to make yourself a better mom. You know, it's just endless.
Like what?
Just different opportunities for you to teach. You know, being a mom is also being a teacher. So whether your children accept your teachings or not, at least you can offer it to them. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then what do you call this? Always being available for your children, no matter what. Always being there. You're supposed to be everything for them, everything that you can possibly be. Of course, nobody can be everything, but you try your best to do everything and be everything for your children. Most important is to be a good example to your children in all kinds of ways. Be a good example in the way you live your life. Be a good example in your faith. Be a good example in the virtues of charity, goodness, kindness, compassion, understanding, all those good virtues.
Yeah, I love that. Is to be a good example. That's what a good leader is just to be a good example.
Yeah. And sometimes that can be difficult, no? Because there are certain situations where your goodness doesn't always come out, you know.
Yeah.
So there are times like that where you fail, but that's a part of being a human being. You know, you have failures, and hopefully you correct your failures. Or when you have committed something not good against your children, you've given them a bad example, or you have not said the right words and you hurt your children, then you have to be humble enough to say you're sorry and to correct what was wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So humility plays a big part in being a mom, because you know, especially when you're a mom for the first time. Never mind for the third time, you should think that you're experienced by then, right? But then every child is different.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't that the truth?
Can't really treat each child the same way. Otherwise, you're running a robot factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about your greatest feeling of fulfillment as a parent?
Oh, it was important being well, first daddy's Indian and I'm a Filipino, and it is very important to us because we were both given college education, whether they could afford it or not. My dad could afford it, but daddy's dad couldn't afford it, and yet he worked to death so that he can give his 8 children a college education. And so I really salute Dada for that. Because in India, the culture also is that if you can afford it, you give your boys college education. Forget the girls. They're supposed to stay home and clean the house and be cooks and take care of everything else in the house. The priority is the boys. But with regards to Dada, he gave all 8 children a college education. So I really salute him for that. And so it was important both for Dad and I that our children have a college education. So we were very blessed that our children agreed to have a college education, because some children, even if you can afford to bring them to give them a college education, they refuse.
Wow.
They're not interested. They would rather because we have many friends.
That's crazy. I mean, we're the ones blessed that you guys were able to support us through college.
But
wow.
You'd be surprised.
That is very surprising.
Go in the opposite direction. Oh, I don't want to go to college. Let me just go do this first, and I'll do this first, and blah blah blah. So, yeah, so we are very happy about that. We are very proud that you guys decided to take us up on our offer.
We're super grateful. We're eternally grateful. That is a huge blessing.
Yeah, and so what else? So then after that, then you're on your own, right? You're supposed to be independent, be able to find your jobs that you're happy with, and go where you're happy. So like I have been questioned many times by many people, why do you allow your children to live so far away from you?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like we're dogs or something.
Yeah. Why can't they stay with you and find jobs there? I said, my parents never stopped me from coming to the United States.
Yeah, exactly. And look at Dad also,
parents,
yeah.
They didn't stop him.
It would be very hypocritical if that were to be the case.
Why would we deprive them of
Yeah.
that?
Oh. We're just following the family legacy.
Yeah, so that's my response.
Yeah.
That's my response.
Yeah, and we're eternally grateful that you allow us this freedom and support.
As long as you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting anybody, and you're happy.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Safe,
thriving.
healthy, happy.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 requirements: safe, healthy, happy.
So among many other things, as a daughter to my mom and my parents, I'm so, like I said, eternally grateful for all of your support in every way, and especially, yeah, allowing us this freedom to follow our dreams and follow our hearts, to do whatever fulfills us in life, because I know that's not the same for all families. So as a daughter yourself, what is something that you're really grateful for from your mother, from Lola?
Oh, let's see. I am really grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful that she was always taking me with her whenever she had fun stuff to do or errands to do and stuff like that. So she would always take me with her, and then whenever we would ride the public transportation, she would always buy me my favorite stuff that the vendors were selling inside the jeepneys or the buses, So and then
like Sabah?
Yeah, like Sabah and Hopia.
Taho.
Taho. Yeah, she would allow me to she would always ask me, do you want this? Do you want this? I said always yes, blah blah blah. And then the most, I'd say the most important thing that I'm so happy Lola helped me with was when you guys were babies and I didn't even know how to give you a bath as a baby. So Lola would come and she would stay with me for like 3 or 4 months. So Dad would stay in the Philippines, but she would stay with me 3 or 4 months to help me take care of you as babies. I'm eternally grateful for all of that.
Eternally grateful for the mothers in our lives. So blessed, so filled with love.
Yes, all done out of love. Love expecting nothing in return.
That's called unconditional love.
Right.
Happy Mother's Day!
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mommies.